Right, firstly, thanks for agreeing to take part in the interview. For anyone who doesn't know who you are, do you mind just taking 2 seconds to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hello, I'm Callum Wardlez Wardle. 19, currently a Gears of War player for the Gears of War team Imperial. I'm at college doing business admin.
Cool. You've been in the competitive scene for quite a while now. What do you think keeps you motivated to stick it out?
Keeps me motivated. My teammates, I think that they're just the greatest people, the best people I've actually met on Xbox. They're so funny to talk to. It's just like if it weren't for them, I don't even think I'd be playing, to be honest, besides that. But obviously, going to LAN, meeting the people as well, it's just an experience.
Nice. So you've placed second twice now at EGL events. I'm not sure how you feel about that, and do you know what the barrier is blocking you from getting that first place finish?
Well, the barrier blocking us, just not being a team for long enough, to be honest, because went to ECL3, was a team for about 3 weeks, and you cram as much practicing as possible, but you know what I mean, it's not going to match with someone who's been a team for 4 months. And then this ECL5, was only a team for 2 weeks, and we put in as much practice in the 2 weeks as we possibly could, but obviously just wasn't enough. That's why we're planning on sticking it out this time around, going to EGL6 and hopefully coming away with the first spot.
So the same team sticking, definitely, is it?
Yes.
Nice. So some say you should have got MVP at the last event. I know there's a bit of controversy around you not actually getting that. Why do you personally think you didn't get the award?
Well, off main stage, I had 3 games on main stage, and they were my best games of the tournament. I really enjoyed being on main stage, obviously interacting with the crowd, it was brilliant. But on the side stations, what a lot of people didn't see was our captain of our team, Craze. He put in absolutely loads of work. The guy put in a shift every single game, and in my eyes, he deserved it. But I mean, if he didn't get voted it, then obviously Reaction deserved it. But I wasn't really fussed about getting MVP. I don't really care about it. I only care about one thing, and that's winning.
Sure, that's nice. So would you say your current team's been your favourite team to compete with, or is there a previous team that you've had a lot more fun with, or what would you say?
Well, the team I'm in now, I absolutely adore them all. They're all brilliant, but I probably would say it is my favourite team, to be honest. But there was a team that I had, going back 4 years ago now, going to XL4 in Birmingham. My team there consisting of Legend, Atmo, Chunky, and my cousin Foster. And because that was my first LAN event team, and people that I spoke to for a while before, I'll probably have to say it's either that or this current team that will be my favourite team, to be honest.
Cool. So still talking about teams, if you could have any 3 players from the whole community, would you stick with your current team, or would you maybe pick up some different members?
Well, from the community, from the EU community or American?
Anywhere. Whole Gears of War.
Whole of Gears of War. Boy, I don't even know. I can't even think of people that I'd actually take that. There's Imperial Ants, obviously he's a close friend of ours. He's been a team with him plenty of times. Probably have to throw him in there.
Yeah.
2 more people.
You could keep your current teammates. I'm not saying you have to get rid of them.
It's his current teammates, and it's always going to be Crazy. I'm always going to want to team. He's the man. And last but not least, who can I? I'll probably say, just cause he's hilarious. You won't know him, but his tag's Batman.
Right.
He's not the best, but he's actually hysterical, and he just cracks me up all the time.
Yeah, from the Gears of War community. I don't play Gears myself, but I was near them at the last LAN event, and it seems there's so much banter that goes on in Gears. It seems good to have someone who's a good crack on the team.
The banter. See, that word banter, it's the worst thing. Our team made up this little thing, the banter bus. They just rip the people that use the word banter in serious context. I don't know. I just dislike the word. It's just really cringy. And
Well, I don't know what other really word to use for it, to be honest with you, but yeah, it seems like a lot of maybe abuse is the right word in Gears of War.
Well, yeah, it's abuse that people take on the chin. The word I use is funny remarks. See, that's how much I hate the word banter. I'll actually use the word funny remarks. Take it away.
Alright, cool. So, looking towards EGL6, is there any different steps you're going to take with the team to try and get the first place finish?
Well, I promised this before EGL5 to one of my teammates that I'm just going to be on the ball. Like literally, I'm just going to go like Super Saiyan sweat. Yeah, like, I'm going to like, watch things. I'm going to write down everything they do. Watch American streams, see what I can pick up off them. Take that into consideration. Just try and test everything, and just be just fully prepared as possible for EGL6.
Yeah, it's easy to not really to sort of play a few scrims and maybe beat some teams and think you're ready, but there are teams that will watch all the like best NA teams and literally even know people who open Notebook on their laptop and write down all different like strategies. So you do have to do it if you do want to come first.
Exactly, you got to put the effort in.
Yeah, definitely. So what would you say has been your favourite Gears of War title to play competitively?
Well, seeing as I only played Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 3 competitively, I had a big break, well, not a big break, but like a 2-year break whilst Gears 2 was out. And to be honest, I'm pretty glad I had it because from just rank that I played in that game, I can just imagine me just like tearing my bedroom to pieces just playing it. It's just, the game was horrendous. I don't know how you can go from Gears 1, a game of brilliance, to just like Gears 2. My most favourite title, I do really like this game, I'm not even going to lie. But Gears of War 1, there's just something about it. I don't know what it is, it's just like, apparently, they didn't have long at all. They wasn't going to include a multiplayer in the game, and then they just, you know what I mean, they did one quick, and then they had time to think about a multiplayer for Gears 2, and then they make Gears 2. So I don't see how they can do that. But yeah, it has to be Gears of War 1 just for everything about the game. It's amazing.
Well, I think sometimes gaming companies get a bit too much ambition, maybe try and cram too much into the game. Especially when they have a successful first multiplayer, they think, oh, we can add all this stuff in, but it seems to mess up the game from everything I've seen. So what would you say has been your most memorable gaming moment out of your whole competitive career?
My most memorable moment. Well, to be honest, I think I'm gonna have to say the ECL5 just on main stage up in the final. Literally, it's just, I don't know, adrenaline got pumped, and it's just like interacting with the crowd. That random moment where I went into the crowd, like I don't even know what I was thinking. I look back on it now and I'm just thinking, like, why have I done that? It was a bit random, wasn't it? It's just like.
For those who maybe didn't know about that, what was the context for going into the crowd? Or was it just a random thing, or? I
don't know, you know. Well, what was it? We were 2-1 down against Apex on Hotel, and I've just hit a single instant on Steers. He's rolled off a pillar on Hotel. He's rolled down the stairs. And I've hit an instant.
Back off from the inside. Fantastic inside. With the before.
I've come inside and I've been told that there's 2 on the table. I've just thrown an instant up there and I've hit them both.
That's going to hit the bottom of the stairs. Wardles! No way! Oh my God! Look, Wardles! Absolute legend!
And that was it. From then, I've just like been taken over by something. I've gone insane. The Blanchard Dan reaction, it was the last alive, and that was it. That's me, like, off into the crowd, walking around. I was just thinking, what am I doing? Like, what? Well, yeah.
It's got to be done.
Has to be done, yeah. It was just amazing. I just loved every minute of it.
It's the Super Saiyan moment you were talking about earlier.
Exactly, the Super Saiyan moment.
Going to wrap the interview up there. It's been a good interview. Thanks for that. I'll just give you a chance to do any shout outs you want to do.
Shout outs. First shout out Imperial Esports. Took us to the most recent event. Shout out to Mello about this Imperial, and we wouldn't be representing them. He's amazing. My team, Craze, Tempest, Invigorate, and shout out to Ants and one of my good friends outside of gaming, Brazil. He's the man.